I have a boyfriend, everything. You don't need to do this stuff.
We not about her shit. Kungfu monkey.
Don't act like an idiot.
You be speaking all fast and then you say a bunch of bullshit.
For the cars though, we're not
Come
racing in the car.
on. When disrespect walks in, Speed doesn't just clap back, he detonates. From roasting wannabe alpha males to turning trolls into toast.
Get your out.
Here are 15 times IShowSpeed shut down rude guests so hard. Their Wi-Fi disconnected out of embarrassment. Buckle up, because these moments are messier than a microwave burrito at 3 a.m. This is when IShowSpeed went to a random restaurant for a casual dinner. While he was live streaming, a random old woman showed him the middle finger. Though Speed is nice to let such things go, once disrespected, you get it twice. So Speed made sure to shut her down.
Why you put a middle finger to me? Why you put a middle finger to me, man?
We hope she has learned her lesson after receiving what she deserves in front of millions. Old ladies can sometimes be a pain in the back, just like this other time.
She put the middle finger to me. She put the middle finger to me for no reason.
During a live stream, Speed and KSI were doing groceries when an old woman stepped in to disrespect them. Out of nowhere, she started calling them idiots, while the guys didn't do any harm to anyone.
Don't act like an idiot. You're not an idiot.
I'm not.
Karen seemed to have a racial problem with Speed and KSI. Well, both made sure to shut her down when she wouldn't stop calling them words.
I'm not trying to. No, you're treating me like an idiot.
No,
We're not bothering anyone.
This led the store security to step in.
it's okay.
So I'm security here.
Speed still tried to stay calm and handle the situation well while showing respect for Karen.
You have a good bye. You have a good day. God bless.
Next up, we have Speed versus Kevin Durant.
Mad personal, bro.
You right.
That's some 19-year-old shit.
IShowSpeed calmly handled Kevin's mean attitude
I got all your shoes, like KD7s, KD8s, like, bro.
Bro, get off my...
while he was trash-talking Speed during the impulsive podcast.
So would you be nervous if I went to your game?
I wouldn't even know you were there.
Well, okay. Moving on to the next one, where Speed gives this gold digger a reality check. Speed met this Swiss footballer, Alicia Raymond, and this live stream showed how the casual meetup transformed into the most hyped content on Speed's life.
Come on, Alicia will watch too, chat.
Yes! Let's do it!
Alicia chose a watch at the Rolex store for Speed to gift her that watch, which Speed agreed.
Oh, Alicia wants this one, so she's, yeah.
But then she moved to the most expensive watches section, and that's where things started flipping.
This is so beautiful.
63 bands.
Okay, Alicia might have forgotten it's Speed in front of her.
I have a boyfriend, everything. You don't need to do this stuff.
We not about her shit. All right.
Moving to another time when a fan licked Speed's hand and ran away. This is when Speed was in Poland, and a random fan pulled off this bizarre prank, claiming to show him a magic trick. He licks his hand and runs away, but Speed made sure to shut down his disrespect.
Hey, give me your hand, like that.
Speed chased him to teach him a lesson.
Where'd he go? Hey! Hey!
Running away from Speed is never easy.
Say sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Thank you. There you go. Thank you, bro. See, look.
Just as in this next case, this is when Speed was in Korea, playing the Kungfu master during his live stream. A random guy called him Kungfu Monkey, and Speed was not in the mood to ignore his disrespect.
Monkey! What? Kungfu monkey!
He walked away, but that was enough to let him know that Speed never stays quiet when silly people say words to him.
Kungfu monkey! You know this!
This is right after the most infamous leak on IShowSpeed's live stream. People started trolling him on the streets, in cafes, on roads, everywhere. But here's how Speed gave this motorcycle guy a shut-up call.
Come on, stupid. What did you just...
Whoa, people take just a millisecond when they see the camera rolling. But a few get more daring when it's not a physical interaction, but rather a digital convo.
Sorry, we love you.
This guy kept repeating his words until Speed got offended.
You also want to say, you have a nice D, you know?
Have a nice what?
You have a nice me.
But this is not the only time Speed heard these words from a fan.
I can show you my D if you want.
Do it, dear.
Ever since that clip leaked by accident, everyone has just begun trolling him, and that's what KSI did too.
I show slow.
No, the
I
second
show
one.
meat. I show dick.
Though Speed tried really hard to cover up, he waited for the best time to answer KSI for his disrespect. That's when he laughed at KSI's big forehead during his live stream. Well, KSI got the answer to his joke on Speed. Moving on to the next incident where Speed broke the pro Gaelic football player's ankle. Speed took the smart turn and smacked him down on the ground in a second. Though Speed respects women when they think they are someone rare, Speed shows it's Speed who you are dealing with.
That's actually fucked up. Break it out, bro.
Aden Ross and Zias put IShowSpeed on a blind date with OnlyFans baddie Mia Francis, which goes insanely wrong as the girl disrespects Speed.
That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. That's actually fucked up.
Whoa! Definitely didn't go as planned. Well, Speed shuts down disrespect on him, but here is how Speed reacts when it's not his matter, but rather his idol's. This guy on Speed's livestream is none other than Michael from GTA 5. But Speed doesn't know any Michael when it's the matter of the only love of his life, Ronaldo.
So you don't know who this guy is?
Who is that? Some male model or some shit?
Bro, come on!
This is when IShowSpeed was having fun, watching a match in the stadium, and a random fan came in and punched Speed.
Hey, bro. It's bro.
Luckily, the police stepped in and taught the fan a much-needed lesson. But here's what else Speed gets to experience while on the road. While Speed was in China and doing a live stream, a fan came to him and started singing "Nei ne moi da." To that guy's luck, the bus sped before Speed could teach him a real lesson.
You're what?
What, bro? What, boy? What?
IShowSpeed challenged Tyreek Hill in a race, which Tyreek seemed unsure about.
If I lose, I won't say nothing no more, bro.
Though Speed tried really hard to convince Tyreek, he still didn't agree to the race, but kept calling Speed the slower one. And that's how Speed answered his disrespect.
If we race 40, I'm gonna beat you by 15.
And there you have it, 15 times. IShowSpeed didn't just respond, he obliterated the disrespect. Whether it was a shady guest, an awkward troll, or a surprise insult, Speed proved one thing. He's always got the last word, and it always hits. If you enjoyed watching these iconic shutdowns, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more savage moments, and drop a comment telling us which clapback was your favorite. Oh, and if you've ever seen a guest get roasted harder than these, send us the clip. We just might feature it in part 2. See you in the next one, and stay savage.